Well, it was difficult in the beginning when I started trying to play sports, looking for the proper shoe, and that's when I realized that I would no longer go to the women's section. I go immediately to the men's section. Um, my 10 and a half, 11 is usually available because the average male foot is bigger than that. So I usually find my shoes in the men's section, still to this day. Yes. I mean, I wear high heel shoes, which are much more difficult to find because in a women's shoe, I'm a 13. And unfortunately, they associate a bigger foot with a bigger leg. So the calf is usually really big or it's really wide when it comes to women's shoes in bigger sizes, where I am big size, but I have a narrow foot. I embraced my height after high school and understanding that with my height came longer pants, bigger shoes, and longer coats. um, there's nothing I can do about it, so I had no other choice but to embrace it. Being a stubborn teenager, it was more difficult for me to understand that. But post high school, coming into my first year of college, I just accepted my height for what it was, and I started to shop for shoes and clothes and etc. according to just who I am, and it's just a tall woman. Well, honestly, we've already started spring tryouts, so I really haven't had a break from basketball. Along with some of the girls who are already, training and preparing for either AAU season and next high school season. So it hasn't been much of a break. It's been nice not having practice right after work every day right now, but basketball is still very much alive and well, even right now. I was the security director for the Ordway for about a year, and now I am currently working as a security operations director for a company that oversees rehabilitation and harbor facilities here in the Twin Cities. Since then, we've actually opened a couple more accounts. Um, Word of mouth gets around. People are liking our work, which is good. It's just the hiring pool isn't the same. Yeah, the company's growing rapidly. We just want to be mindful of the agents that we're bringing on. We want strong candidates that are looking for long-term employment, um, rather than someone who may be a turnover within a few months or so. It's going great. It's just the hiring pool is difficult as of right now. Yeah, absolutely. I'm comfortable saying that right now. I just want to kind of learn some things, and I also want to make sure that I have the availability for it. He's really into basketball right now, which
That
is fine with me. Uh, so he didn't play last year, so I think he's straying away from football. Picked up basketball this year. He's really into it, so he's talking about training all summer, and he's gonna play AAU. So that's all he's focused on. I'm guessing, I don't know, we're exploring some things right now. More familiar with the different cameras and the angles and lighting and stuff like that, and potentially turn it into something. Um, Other than that, he's just a funny guy, so I'd be surprised if you see him doing his own stand-up Netflix series. He's such a funny guy. And that's all he wants to do is be a comedian. He wants to make everybody laugh. So